it going, everyone? It's your boy Brian back at it again with another episode of the High Notes Podcast. I got McNasty and Mr. Fact Checker here. This is an emergency episode that we are recording, gentlemen. McNasty, you want to give them a rundown of why we are recording right now in this weird setup?
Wanted to get you an episode ASAP. Dude, last week's episode, phenomenal.
Mhm.
I wish I could hear it on time. We're doing some work on it. We're going to get it edited to get it out.
Exactly.
So you guys could get the audio and the video format.
Yeah.
It's still a work in progress. We've been getting there. We're tuning it. It's about to be perfected.
Yeah. Right now, this week we don't really have a format because we didn't plan to record this episode, so we're just gonna wing it.
Yeah.
This is a
Shit off the dome.
straight off the top of the dome type of episode. Gentlemen, what do we want to talk about? We can talk about anything. Fuck it.
How's life, bro?
You know, I just got out of work yesterday. I'm actually kind of tight. I actually want to bring this up. And again, I'm gonna keep this not politics related, but I just want to bring this up because it got me tight personally. Yesterday, I was informed that a federal court put an injunction. If you have the student loans, they actually got rid of the income-based repayment plans that have been around since the Obama era. You guys know how that works?
Yeah, that fucking sucks. It basically gives you a new monthly bill depending on how much you make.
Because that makes sense, right? How much you make should be based off of how much your monthly payments should be. But they actually got rid of that effective as of yesterday. So my loans were placed on a temporary forbearance. A forbearance is just a hold on the payments until September, and then after September.
Quick question on that.
Go ahead.
Could you still pay them, or you can't even pay them?
You can make payments. You can still make payments while it's on a forbearance or any type of hold.
No
like
interest,
that.
right?
No interest, depending on the type of forbearance it is. I don't know if this particular one was no interest forbearance, but in most cases, when they have to do a change, they'll do a no interest forbearance. So it all depends. Now, during this time, they also got rid of the public service forgiveness for loans. Do you guys know what that program specifically was?
It's gonna pay your loan off. You have to worry about it. But now Trump said, "Fuck you, nigga.
But
Give
you-
me my money."
But it's specifically the public service forgiveness. So that program is specifically targeted at people working specific occupations for at least 10 years. So if you made your monthly payments on your student loans for 10 years and you were a doctor, a nurse, a firefighter, a police officer, or any other public service agent that fell under that program, you could get your loans forgiven after those 10 years. We got rid of that. Why? Can someone logically
I should have became a doctor if I knew that's how it worked. All I had to do was do that shit for 10 years. And then that's the reason I wasn't a doctor, because I didn't want the loans. You feel me?
Now, I will say I used to be pretty much a debt collector for a major loan servicer. I got to talk to a lot of doctors, and I can tell you, you don't want that problem. I once ran into a family of doctors. Do you guys want to know what their balance was for putting 3 kids through college to become doctors? What the parents' loan amount was? What do you think the loan amount was?
2.2 million.
Less than that.
1.5.
It was $700,000
To put 3 kids?
3 kids
That's not bad.
through med school.
$700K for 3 doctors? They make that back in a year.
They probably do, but the parents were the ones paying that money back. It wasn't the kids because those were Parent Plus loans.
Shit.
Yeah.
$700K though was not bad for 3 doctors.
Hey man, listen.
So the parents are 2 doctors.
The parents were doctors as well, yeah.
Ain't worry about 700.
That's still
time you
bread.
every time you call, they be like, "Why is this broke nigga Brian calling me right now?"
Like I've gotten to talk to a lot of different people like that. But even on those forgiveness programs, it would take 10 years before you qualify for any forgiveness. And then for income-based repayment plans, like the one I was on, let's say that your income falls below the poverty guideline. So meaning that you qualify for WIC and other things like that. People who literally have nothing. In those particular situations, you would have a monthly payment of $0. If you qualified for that for 30 years, it would take 30 years.
So you gotta be.
After that time, you would get your loan forgiven.
But that's crazy because if you do have a degree
Mhm.
and you're on WIC for 30 years, it's kind of like, what are you?
But a lot of people have pointless degrees that can't get them actual jobs.
What's a pointless degree? I'm gonna take the hot seat.
Anything in art school. Art related shit.
Studies? That's what I've been hearing a lot.
I hear that they have a very high unemployment rate. So yeah, normally for degrees like that are art related, unless you become like a doctor in your field, you're not really gonna find a job. Like it's just that simple for the most part. You'll find jobs in unrelated fields with your degree, but yeah, you're not gonna really find jobs in like gender studies. That's just the unfortunate truth of the matter. But yeah, that kind of got me pissed. I've been ticked about that since yesterday. And I've been I reactivated my Twitter this week. I am right now going to embark on the largest Twitter troll campaign in US history.
Yeah, buddy, you do that every 3 months and you get banned.
Amen.
Then you
Listen,
go off of Twitter.
this time I can't get banned because I am a Trump supporter. I flipped the script. You can't ban somebody who's fucking jerking this guy off, right? But I'm doing it in an entertaining way. So I'm sprinkling in some actual fucking insane bullshit in all of the things that I'm spewing. So for instance, if somebody says, oh, well, I don't like this particular policy, but I still like Trump. I go, no, you're a fucking dick sucker who got to go back to being a Democrat because I need my king at all times to be this strong. That's the type of level and timing that I'm on right now on Twitter. I am not going to get banned. If I get banned, this is all fucking rigged.
I'm gonna need you to calm down, because you're on a fucking burner. Nobody's gonna take you serious.
We'll see.